Hey you guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single spread. It is an 8-card spread. I will pull a card from the top and the bottom for each question. And it's intended for those of you that have been single for quite some time. You have not been in a union. You're just like really single. So let's go ahead and start here. The first question I'm going to focus on is, why are you single? So let's see. Okay. Second question we'll focus on is, who's coming towards you? All right, and next question is, when will this person be coming into your life? All right, and the last question will be any type of advice. All right. So first off, why? Why single? So the first card pulled out here is the King of Cups, and beneath it was the Nine of Cups. So for me, this is saying that there may be some sort of issue in regards to emotions, maybe also needing to trust intuition, and there also needs to be some sort of confidence here. So if this is the person that is coming towards you, there may be a need for them to open up and be vocal and express how they feel. I feel like there's a need to be ready, maybe Two, I feel like someone is kind of watching at a distance and waiting till they feel like confident within themselves to make some sort of move or to come forward. I'm also getting the energy of someone who is maybe a single parent, or maybe someone who is wanting to be a single parent, or maybe being a single parent has some sort of issues. You know, it's like, okay, maybe I want to choose the right person for my child, or I want to make sure that this is the person that will be a good mother or father. I need someone who's nurturing. As advice to you, although we're going to get to the advice, I still also say that maybe there's something about having to be more nurturing. I feel like there is a need for, you know, you as an individual to be more confident about who you are in your situation. If you've been upset or crying or grieving, or just overall just not feeling good about a situation, or feeling like you need someone to feel happy, I feel like there's a need for you to embrace being single. It's okay. There's a need for you to just kind of feel happy no matter what situation that you're in. You know, I understand that we all have our moments, but for the most part, I feel like maybe this is saying that there just needs to be some sort of enjoyment about being single. Something else I was getting from this. Someone may be too comfortable being single. Maybe it's to the point now where you're like, you know what? I don't know if I really even want anyone. I'm okay just being single and sitting here and enjoying my evening sips of wine, or, you know, I enjoy these mornings where I wake up by myself. I don't know that I want to share my bed. It could also be that you all of a sudden are maybe too independent, or maybe you come off too independent, like you don't need anyone. And maybe that energy just kind of comes off, you know, or maybe people all just kind of automatically assume that you don't need anybody. When they see you, they're like, oh, I don't know, you know. So some level of intimidation is what I'm getting here. So let me go ahead and check who's coming towards you. So the person coming towards you could be literally a Cancer. This is someone who's very guarded with their emotions. I'm starting to feel that, you know, looking at these two cards, is that something is going on with emotions, which might be holding you back or blocking you from having what you really want. This also makes me feel that someone is torn. Someone is maybe feeling pulled in two different directions. This could also be some sort of distance. Maybe there is a need for you to, if you've been thinking about relocating, I'm not going to tell you to relocate to find love, but if you've already been thinking about relocating, maybe that is something that your intuition is telling you, like, yeah, maybe you do need to relocate to meet someone new. I feel like also, just as a side note, that there is some sort of stalling going on, or there's a situation where it's one step forward, 3 steps back type of energy. I really feel like those of you watching, there could be some sort of repeated cycle, some sort of ongoing cycle. Like I'm getting the energy of disappearing acts. I also feel like someone is sending mixed signals. So I don't know if you are sending mixed signals to the universe, where you're just kind of like, I want companionship, and then you're like, no, I don't, no, I don't. There's something going on where the energy is mixed or unstable. Or there's also some sort of setbacks here. I'm getting there's a lack of confidence. One minute there's confidence and belief in where you're headed, and the next minute there's not. I also feel that this is someone who may be viewing you like someone maybe already has their eye on you, but they keep having setbacks when they're getting ready to approach you. Whoever's coming towards you needs to be more vulnerable. Whoever is coming towards you needs to be very sure of what they want, because I feel like they keep getting backtracked or sidetracked. It's like there's a lot of obstacles that the person coming towards you needs to overcome in order for anything to go anywhere. So let's just say, for instance, you do have your eye on someone. I feel like there is some sort of distance. I feel like maybe someone keeps getting ready to approach you. Maybe one minute you guys are interacting on social media and then they pull back or draw back. It could be something going on behind the scenes with them where they're torn between you and another person. You know, should they move forward to the future or stay back in the past to what's familiar? So I really feel like, you know, whoever's coming towards you, this is their energy. There's confusion. There's a lack of stability. They need to really make a decision and then just go for it. Now, I will say that because this is out, the person coming towards you, I do feel like once they do make that decision, they will move forward swiftly. I feel like nothing is going to get in their way once they have made some sort of decision. But right now, regardless of if you know this person or not, the person that is in your energy field or getting ready to come towards you right now, they're struggling. Now, also might be something literal, like they're having car problems. And they're wanting to get to you, but they can never meet you face to face. Or every time they come towards you, you know, someone from their past pulls them back. An ex shows up because they can feel that this person is moving forward. And it's just like, another blockade or barrier. It could be just anything. I just feel like there's a lot of obstacles and repeated patterns. There may be a need for this person to really take heed of their behavior, the lessons. They might be making the same mistakes in life over and over again. There's some sort of pattern that they need to break from, and they're not going to break from this pattern until they can see it from a higher perspective, until they actually pull back. So yeah, I feel like that's the energy of the person is coming towards you. So when this person is coming towards you will be, and I was looking at this as I was peeking at the cards. I feel like whoever you're being aligned with, there could be some sort of distance or something having to do with traveling, or maybe this person travels for a living. That's another thing. So the person coming towards you, they might that might be part of their occupation, traveling. Maybe they're a delivery driver. Maybe they work for the postal service. Maybe they're some sort of pilot. Maybe they even are a captain of a boat, or they do things that are overseas. So that is another thing that I'm getting from this energy, is that the person coming towards you more than likely works in the travel industry, and they have a very unstable or hectic schedule or life, which makes them have a hard time putting all their focus on a love life. So this person might need to stabilize their love life. So yeah, as far as when, it looks like this is something, a cycle needs to end. So spiritually, someone needs to overcome some sort of lesson. They need to complete some sort of lesson, or you need to complete a lesson. Once you have fully overcome something, you know, this is when, more than likely, when this person will be coming into your life. Now, as a literal time frame, I see this as either Saturday, on it, like they're coming towards you on a Saturday. They're coming towards you during Leo season, or this person is coming towards you when during the next major seasonal shift. So we're already in summer, so like at the end of summer, beginning of fall. So that would be Libra season when this person comes towards you. I get too that there needs to be some sort of confidence to move forward. Maybe someone is currently in some sort of cycle. Like I said, this cycle needs to be broken. You might be undergoing cycles and lessons. You might be getting ready to relocate. If you're getting to relocate, I feel like this is saying as soon as you get settled in, as soon as you close that chapter of your life and get some sort of stability, that this is when this person will come towards you. This is when you're going to meet this person, like shortly after you relocate. This could also be shortly after you gain some sort of notoriety in your business or your place of work. This can also be, like I was saying, if there's distance between the person and you and the person coming towards you. Maybe this person is in the middle of relocating. So this person that you meet up with, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, you guys start talking and they're just like, yeah, I just moved here a few months ago, or I just moved here a couple of weeks ago. Like, I feel like after the completion of a relocation, that is when you guys are going to come together. Trying to see if I'm picking up anything else before I move on to the advice. And then I'm going to also just kind of tie in everything of what I'm seeing here. I almost see someone in the air. Someone's in the air. For some of you, I feel that this message could be almost instant. Almost like something could be happening at this moment. So the advice, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I feel like this is just more so telling you to have that something, more so telling you that something's going to happen. So this is more so like a confirmation. I also feel like as advice, this is telling you to be secure in your finances, your personal appearance. There's a need for you to have some sort of security. There's a need for something to, I feel like something is coming into fruition here. I almost feel like instead of advice, I still feel like it's advice, but I feel like instead of advice, it's kind of just preparing you and saying, look, something's going to be confirmed. The person coming towards you is going to want something serious. Be prepared for something long term. This is more than likely not a relationship that's going to be, you know, short-lived. Especially too with the World. this is looking like something that is going to be a long cycle. And I've mentioned this in one of my readings before about this card relates to Saturn, which is slow moving energy. And Saturn, it takes Saturn like 2.5 years to transit through each sign. So I feel like this would have a Saturn time frame, the relationship. So it can last anywhere from 2.5 years and beyond. But it's not going to be like a 6-month relationship, a 1-year relationship. And it's something at minimum will at least go 2.5 years is what I'm feeling. So I feel like there's, as advice, yeah, there's a need to make sure that you are stable in your life. Make sure that your finances are stable. Make sure that your health is stable. Make sure that your living situation is stable. There's a need for you to get some things in order. I feel like this is just like preparation here. And make sure that you're ready for something serious. Those of you that are watching, I'm sure most of you are, but I feel like this is saying like, look, be ready for something serious. Also be ready for someone who's very slow paced, or someone who likes to take their time, someone who's maybe very analytical. Now we do have multiple energies out. I know I was saying that this person could literally be a Cancer, but they could also be Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe a Leo. So we'll go ahead and start to clarify. I also feel that this is saying that this is something's already been secured. Kind of like, don't worry, something is already secured. For those of you that are just really having anxiety about who's coming towards you. So let me clarify the King of Cups. Okay, so I have it clarified by the Devil. Okay. I see this as someone who maybe has a codependency to drugs or alcohol, and there may be a need to stabilize that. I don't know if this is you or the person coming towards you. Because now I'm just kind of going to go through all the energies and just blend them all together. So it seems like there could be a codependency to either drugs or alcohol that needs to be dealt with. I also feel like seeing these two cards together that something's going on where someone is emotionally needy. Or someone is currently codependent to their parents, or someone that maybe it's an ex, or a baby's mom, or a baby's father. Maybe someone is there's a codependency going on, which is part of the setbacks, is what I'm getting. Let me look at the bottom. This is also coming off as someone who needs to come to some sort of realization. This is some sort of unresolved past issue. Someone is not listening to their intuition when it comes to relationships. I feel like Spirit has been trying to get your attention about a situation. Maybe there's a need for you not to look at something with rose-tinted glasses. There's a need for you to really focus on what you're getting ready to get involved with, or who you're getting ready to get involved with. Also, this may just be having something to do with your occupation. I feel like there's a need for you to cut back on something. There's an overindulgence happening in your life. Or make sure you don't keep putting all your energy, all your love into someone who is not going to give it back to you. I also feel that here there's something going on where someone needed to take a rest or a break. Someone needs to take a rest or a break. Someone may also be abusing their telepathic or psychic abilities. So maybe there's a need for you to take a break on so many readings or visiting so many psychics, trying to see too far into the future. And then I get depression. Some of you need to overcome any type of depressive state that you might be in. Or you might be trying to drown your sorrows through alcohol or something that is not healthy. Wow, okay. So I'm also getting that something could have been revealed to you in a dream. I'm seeing like red flags or about something. Something is like a warning. There's this need to have some sort of realization about what's happening in your life is all I can get. It's like you're ignoring something. Okay. I feel that there's a need to really open up and, express what you're feeling, because I feel like someone is trying to hide their emotions. There's a need for these emotions to be expressed. But I feel like someone is afraid of releasing these emotions or showing these emotions. Someone also may be in an institution. I don't want to say like a mental institution, but someone has been acting very isolated. Someone's becoming too isolated or too introverted out of fear of showing their feelings or emotions too. So I'm getting like several messages in regards to why you're currently single and maybe the things that need to be worked on. Now, if that is not you that's going through these things, it could be the person coming towards you. Maybe they're still working on their inner demons. So it maybe it doesn't have anything to do with you, or maybe it does. So let me look at the Chariot. And you guys, please forgive me if I'm going a little slow. Sometimes it's just like that. The messages channel through slowly. Okay, so the person coming towards you, I feel like they're hiding their emotions. I feel like they're going through something. They have some sort of regrets. I do feel like there's still something going on where they're codependent to maybe the baby's mom or the baby's father. Maybe even there's a need to set boundaries with their parents or their the children's parents. I'm still getting single parent energy. I know that's not going to be for everyone. I also feel that someone has been too focused on their business or their career, especially more so their business, like the entrepreneur. Someone has been so focused on that they have not been able to focus on their love life. I also feel that someone is too prideful about expressing themselves, or someone is hurting, but they're like, the person is coming towards you. If you have no clue who this could be, I just really feel like they're going through some things where they're having to overcome depression. This person is coming off very guarded. I feel like their defenses are up. This person does not like to let people know when they're hurting. I just feel like someone's pride is in the way. That's why I was saying about the reason why you're still single may not really even have anything to do with you, or it might, but it's like that prideful energy. Someone doesn't want to show how they feel. They don't want to show their emotions. There's some sort of communication issues. If this is someone who has been maybe in and out of your life, it's like you guys keep having these setbacks where one minute they're ready to move forward and then the next minute they're not. And then you get guarded and they get guarded, and then no one really trusts one another. Someone has trust issues. So trust issues is holding someone back. I feel like someone is grieving. Someone is grieving over either the baby's mom or their child having something to do with the children. I don't know, too, if someone is going through a separation. Oh, and I just said that. Separation. Having to separate from the children. Or separate from the baby's mom or baby's father, and maybe they're in a way. At least the stars coming out to say that you'll overcome whatever these obstacles are, or they will rather, or their faith will be restored and give them the courage to fall in love again or to pursue their dreams and passions. Somebody has been hurt. Someone has trust issues. They've been hurt. They feel like people are always trying to attack them. So this person, maybe it takes a long time for them to pursue you because they've been hurt in the past. They have trust issues. People have done them wrong. They're still currently going through something with the baby's mother or the baby's father. There's some sort of rejection things going on. Dealing with rejection. Fears, emotional fears is just what I keep getting. Same for this. Maybe the both of you have emotional fears. Let me clarify the world. I also just saw 6 may be significant. So like the 6th day of the week, which is considered Saturday by majority. Something within 6 days to 6 weeks, or on the 6th, or the 6th zodiac sign, which is Virgo. Okay, so there's something that is being hidden, something that you're unaware of. The timing, something about it is a secret for whatever reason. And it involves grief or sadness or some sort of disappointment. Yeah, so it may have something to do with someone overcoming some sort of sadness, disappointment, separation. Maybe someone has separation anxiety. Someone needs to overcome the loss of something. I also feel like for whatever reason, timing may have to do with your intuition. And I'm also getting moon energy. So maybe having something to do with the next full moon. And we just had like the eclipse, I believe. So maybe something dealing with like a full moon. Now, I'm getting a message, if this is again going back to someone who has come in and out of your life, but you can still consider yourself single because nothing's been established, and especially too if you have not interacted with this person physically. But I feel like that there's something going on where you guys need to overcome some sort of fallout, like you had a falling out or a disconnect with this person. There's a need to overcome that. There's a need to overcome that ego. See, now we got the same cards coming out. Someone may not be over you. There also may be someone who misses you but is not talking about it. But then this person is eventually going to come towards you. You may have blocked someone. I don't know if you've blocked someone and you were like, I don't want to deal with them. At some point, if you use your intuition and you feel like this is the person that is for you, you might let your guards down. So someone needs to let their guards down before anything can take place too. Pay attention to your dreams, because I feel like something also could have been revealed to you in a dream. Also in regards to timing, I feel that a clue for you is going to be in your dreams. So you might need to refer to your dream journals if you have like a lot of dreams, or there may be a premonition that you're getting ready to have that tells you something about when someone is getting ready to enter your life. There's a need for there to be mutual support for something to work. All right, let me look at the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, you may have a decision between two people, or the person coming towards you had to make a decision and they chose you, or they will be choosing you, but maybe it was a long, tough decision that they had to make. For some of you, the person coming towards you could be your twin flame. For those of you that believe in that. Also, this could be a twin soul. I've been looking into information about twin souls, and my theory on that so far, you guys, my theories are always evolving. So I like to share them with you all when I feel like I have new or different insight. But a twin soul to me is someone who comes into your life maybe after a twin flame, especially if there's just not, you and your twin flame are just not meant to be together. I'm not saying that your twin flame, I know people are like, you can never disconnect from your twin flame. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that sometimes you and your twin flame are not going to be romantically linked. You know, some people are still so stuck on that, like having to be romantically linked to your twin flame. If you are not going to get that with your twin flame, you have to trust that spirit will send someone who you'll be able to do the work with. And that's what I consider like a twin soul, because this looks like a highly important relationship with the lovers here. It looks like it's something that's arranged and it changes the course or the direction of your life. It looks like spirit is trying to bring two people together. I also feel like as advice, there's a need for you to just open up with one another when this person comes into your life, or if you already know who this person is, but you guys are being guarded and distant with each other, there's a need to just open up and trust, communicate, have an open mind, have a heart-to-heart conversation. I also feel like this is preparing you, or this is a heads up that this person's going to help you realize or be like a reflection of self-love. Like you guys will be reflections of self-love. So maybe to that is things that are needing to be worked on, since the nines are about the self. In the meantime, not saying that you don't love yourself. Let's just say you're like, hey, I've done the work. I know I love myself. Maybe they don't. So the minute this person understands self-love, this is when this person will be coming towards you. Maybe you're ready, but they aren't. But the minute they are on the same page as you, you guys will be aligned. You guys will be vibrating on the same frequency. You guys will be evenly yoked. You guys will be able to move forward. But there's something that needed clearing up, or someone need to have some sort of self-realization. Someone needs to understand what this connection is. I feel that also as advice, you do need to research about twin flames. Do your homework, do your research. He's studying these energies. He's studying what this connection is. It's helping you evolve. It's helping you understand that this is part of your journey. Maybe some of you are trying to block someone from coming towards you. And you're like, you need to realize, hey, you can't block this connection because this is part of your soul growth. This is, maybe you guys have that spiritual contract, and realize that this is a spiritual union that you're coming in contact with. But see, you're fighting. You might be fighting it. So there may be a need for you to let your guards down. There's a need for you guys to just kind of heal from, any type of hurt. There's a need for you guys to learn how to cooperate with each other. Learn how to compromise. Learn how to, it's like, how can we get rid of this conflict? What can we do? There's something that you guys need to do. You need to understand that you both have something to offer to the table. And I do feel like this is going to a conflict that will be resolved, but there needs to be communication first. And it is a spiritual union. You guys need to work on anxieties and fears and these doubts. This person is in your life to help you realize that you still have abandonment issues or trust issues. There could be some Chiron connections between the two of you. Like you guys are both wounded healers and will be helping each other to heal each other. And I'm looking at this. This is something that will be made official. This person will want to commit to you. So be prepared. Again, I was saying that earlier. This is just reconfirming that this will be a commitment. This is something that is destined. This is something that is meant to be. I almost feel like this is the tradition, or this is how it works. It's like, no, this is how it works. This is how karma works. You have to obey the law of karma. This is also about something getting ready to manifest. There's a need for you to have clarity. Like things, like whatever's going on in your life right now, things may be silent. It may seem like nothing's happening, but what's happening is that you guys are both being prepared. Like I said, once you guys are prepared, I feel like that window of opportunity is going to open up. Things are going to start moving in your favor. Your situation will change. And then something will be made official, or something will come out into the open here. Secrets will come out. Yeah. So, you guys, for the most part, I feel like this is a significant connection that you're having with someone. Let me just kind of look at the cards once more. Yeah, overall, I just kind of get that the person will be coming towards you. There is someone who's very nurturing. This person may even be intuitive or psychic. But they hide that. They might be hiding some sort of gift that they have, or maybe you are. Hell, the both of you might have some sort of spiritual gift that you're very guarded about. But you guys can blend your energies. This is someone coming towards you to help work so that you guys can do that spiritual work together. You guys both have some sort of individual talents, and you guys will be aligned when the time is right. So if you feel like you don't have any more spiritual work to do, then obviously your partner, your better half does. The person coming towards you does. And once that is complete, once that has been completed, then you guys will align towards one another. And then, like I said, it also has something to do with distance or travel. Maybe someone is having to leave behind their tradition or their family or what they're used to. Maybe they have to be pushed outside of their comfort zone to get to you, or you are getting ready to relocate and be pushed outside of your comfort zone here. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. But I hope this has resonated, and I hope it helps. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.